Losing a spouse is one of the most challenging experiences one can go through. It's a time of immense grief, confusion, and often a sense of being utterly lost. You're dealing with a whirlwind of emotions, and on top of that, you're suddenly thrust into a world without your partner. The person you built your life with, the one who shared your dreams, your struggles, your everyday joys, gone. It's overwhelming, to say the least. And in this fog of grief, it's easy to make decisions you wouldn't otherwise. Decisions that could have long-term consequences on your well-being, your finances, your future. In this video, we'll discuss 5 costly mistakes you should avoid if your spouse passes away first. We're going to talk about practical steps you can take to protect yourself, to honor your loved one's memory, and to start rebuilding your life, one step at a time. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. Reach out, seek support, and let's navigate this together. Before we start, please like the video, comment, and subscribe. Look, I know you're hurting. The pain you're feeling right now is immense, and it's completely understandable. Losing someone you love is one of the hardest things anyone can go through. You're overwhelmed, you're exhausted, and the last thing you want to do is think about finances, legal documents, all that stuff. It's like the world is asking too much of you when you're at your weakest. But here's the thing. Making big decisions while you're grieving, while you're still in shock, is like trying to run a marathon with a broken leg. You wouldn't expect yourself to perform at your best under such conditions, would you? It's just not a good idea. Your mind is clouded, your heart is heavy, and your judgment is not at its sharpest. Right now, your judgment is clouded by grief. You're vulnerable. It's a time when emotions can easily override logic, leading to decisions that you might regret later. And unfortunately, there are people out there who will try to take advantage of that vulnerability. They see your pain as an opportunity for their gain. They might pressure you to sell your house, invest in some scheme, or sign documents you don't fully understand. Don't do it. These decisions can have long-lasting impacts on your financial stability and well-being. Give yourself time to grieve. Allow yourself the space to feel the emotions, to cry, to remember, and to heal. Time to process what's happened. It's important to understand that healing is a process and it can't be rushed. Time to think clearly without the weight of this immense loss crushing you. Only then can you make decisions that are in your best interest. Wait at least 6 months, maybe even a year, before making any major financial decisions. This period allows you to regain some sense of normalcy and clarity. Talk to a financial advisor, a lawyer, someone you trust who can help you understand your options and make sound choices. These professionals can provide the guidance you need during this difficult time. Remember, you're not in this alone. Lean on your support system, whether it's family, friends, or a support group. There are professionals who can guide you through this. They can help you navigate the complexities and ensure that you make decisions that are right for you. Your home is more than just bricks and mortar. It's filled with memories. It's your sanctuary, your safe space, and right now the thought of leaving it might feel unbearable. But hold on, don't make any rash decisions. Selling your home is a huge step, and it's not something to be taken lightly, especially when you're grieving. You might feel pressure from family, friends, even real estate agents telling you it's the practical thing to do. But practical for whom? Don't let anyone push you into something you're not ready for. Your home is your space, and you get to decide what to do with it in your own time. Think about it this way. Your home is a constant in a world that's suddenly been turned upside down. It's familiar, it's comforting, and right now, you need that stability more than ever. Give yourself time to heal, to adjust to this new normal, before you even start thinking about selling. Look, I get it. When you're hurting this badly, the last thing you want to do is put on a brave face and pretend everything's okay. The weight of the world feels like it's pressing down on you, and the idea of reaching out to someone else seems impossible. You want to crawl into yourself, shut out the world, and just let the grief wash over you. It's like a wave that keeps crashing, and you feel like you're drowning in it. And you know what? It's okay to grieve. It's okay to let those tears fall, to feel the pain deeply. Grief is a natural response to loss, and it's important to allow yourself to experience it. It's okay to cry, to be angry, to feel all of it. These emotions are valid, and they are a part of the healing process. Don't bottle them up, let them out, but you can't isolate yourself. Isolation can be a dangerous trap. It might feel like the easiest option, but it only deepens the wounds. You can't go through this alone. Isolation breeds despair. It magnifies the pain and makes it harder to see a way out. it makes the pain even worse. The more you withdraw, the more the darkness seems to close in. You need people around you. Human connection is a powerful healer. It can bring light into the darkest of times. People who love you, who care about you, who will listen without judgment and offer a shoulder to cry on. These are the people who can help you find your way back to the light. Reach out to your family, your friends, your support system. They want to be there for you, but they might not know how unless you let them in. Let them know you need them. It's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength to ask for help. And if you're not comfortable talking, that's okay too. Sometimes, just being in the presence of others can be comforting. Just being around people who care can make a world of difference. Join a support group, talk to a therapist, find someone who understands what you're going through. Professional help can provide you with tools and strategies to cope. Find someone who understands what you're going through. There are people out there who have walked this path and can offer guidance and support. Remember, you're not alone in this. Even when it feels like no one can understand your pain, there are people who do. There are people who want to help, who want to listen, who want to be there for you. Let them in. Allow them to be a part of your healing journey. Who want to be there for you. Let them in. Together you can find a way through the darkness and back into the light. Listen, I know you're feeling lost right now. Your whole world has shifted, and you're trying to find your footing in this new reality. It's tempting to make big changes, to try to fill the void left by your spouse. But here's the thing. Big decisions made in the midst of grief rarely turn out well. You're not thinking clearly, you're emotionally vulnerable, and you're more likely to make choices you'll regret later. So hold off on those major life changes. Don't quit your job, sell your house, or move across the country just yet. Give yourself time to grieve, to heal, to figure out who you are in this new chapter of your life. Focus on taking care of yourself. Eat healthy, get enough sleep, exercise, do things that bring you joy, even if it's just for a little while. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Take it one day at a time, one step at a time. You don't have to have all the answers right now. Just focus on getting through each day. Look, there's no shame in asking for help. In fact, seeking assistance is a sign of wisdom and strength. It shows that you understand the complexity of the situation and are willing to take the necessary steps to navigate through it. In fact, it's the smartest thing you can do right now. By reaching out, you're not only getting the support you need, but also ensuring that you're making well-informed decisions. You're dealing with a lot: emotional turmoil, financial decisions, and the weight of legal matters. Trying to navigate all of that on your own can be overwhelming. Legal matters can be particularly daunting, and trying to manage them while you're grieving is like trying to climb Mount Everest in flip-flops. It's an almost impossible task without the right support. While you're grieving, the emotional and physical toll can make even the simplest tasks feel insurmountable. This is why professional guidance is so crucial during this time. There are professionals out there who can guide you through this difficult time. Financial advisors, lawyers, and grief counselors are trained to help you manage these challenges. Grief counselors in particular have seen it all. They understand the depth of your pain and can offer strategies to help you cope. They can help you make informed decisions that are in your best interest, ensuring that you're not making choices based on emotional distress. A financial advisor can help you understand your financial situation, create a budget, and plan for the future. They can provide clarity and direction when everything feels uncertain. They can assist you in making sound financial decisions that will benefit you in the long run, giving you peace of mind. A lawyer can assist with estate matters, wills, and any legal documents you need to deal with. They can ensure that everything is handled correctly and legally. This can relieve a significant amount of stress, knowing that your legal affairs are in order and that your loved ones are protected. And a grief counselor can provide emotional support and coping strategies to help you through this difficult time. They can offer a safe space for you to express your feelings and work through your grief. They can also connect you with support groups where you can share your experiences with others who understand what you're going through. Remember, asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength and resilience. It means you're willing to do what it takes to move forward, to honor your spouse's memory, and to build a new life for yourself. Seeking professional guidance is a proactive step towards healing and rebuilding. It shows that you are committed to taking care of yourself and your future. To honor your spouse's memory, it's important to take care of yourself and make decisions that will lead to a fulfilling life. And to build a new life for yourself, filled with hope, new experiences, and the support you need to thrive. Losing a spouse is a life-altering event. There's no getting around the pain, the grief, the overwhelming sense of loss. But remember, you are not alone. Reach out to your loved ones, seek professional guidance, and give yourself the time and space you need to heal. Don't let anyone rush you into making decisions you're not ready for. This is your journey, your pace. Take it one day at a time, and know that it's okay to ask for help along the way. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more advice. And remember, you are stronger than you think. You've got this.